This is going to be your reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit in the story, okay? So let's see what the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio placements need to know at this time. Okay, so let's see what you guys got going on. Hold on, guys. Marvin? Let me, so I can see the chat. All right. Water signs, what do they need to know? Imprisonment number 29. Somebody's first or last initials could be C or M. That comes out a lot in this deck, but somebody could be born on the 29th. Hey, Key Doll, or the 11th or the 2nd. Somebody could be going to jail, or they feel like they're in some type of mental confinement. If this is not actual prison, somebody feels this way mentally, possibly. Okay, what else? What else? We got number 32, despair. Somebody could be going through despair somebody's life path number could be 5 or 11 or 2. Somebody could be born on the 28th. Somebody could be a life path 33 or 6, 5 or 3, like I said. But somebody could be going through despair. It could be because of finances. Maybe somebody feels confined in life due to their money or their stability or a lack thereof. What else for the water signs? We got bad health, number 31. What else? And number 6, mature woman. So something could be going on with a mother figure. This could be like your own mother or your grandmother. Somebody could be born on the 6th. But number 30, somebody could be the age 36. Or somebody could be a life path 9 or born on the 9th. Distant horizon, somebody could be a life path 22 or 4. Somebody could feel anchored and weighed down by something. Because this anchor is here. Yeah, maybe somebody, okay, we'll see what that is. Let's see, what's imprisonment for the water signs? Okay, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, Saturn and Taurus. So somebody could be feeling frustrated because they're not seeing growth. They're not seeing improvement with something. This could be you guys, okay? Saturn and Taurus, maybe somebody's losing their patience. They're losing, like, somebody feels like something is a waste of time, money, energy. Something is not being nurtured or it's not growing. Despair. Strength card in reverse. Something could be going on with somebody's health. The Queen of Wands in reverse, or somebody's just feeling really tired, really burnt out. Leo energy. You or somebody could be having Leo in their chart or could have Leo. Mature woman. Yeah, the Fool here. So somebody could want to break free from this mature woman, or this mature woman is trying to break free from something. Gemini energy with the Lovers. You or somebody, or you could be this mature woman. You or someone can have Gemini in their chart. The Fool here, Aquarius energy. Could also be Aries. What's the imprisonment? King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Cancer energy as well. Some of y'all can have fire or Cancer in your chart, or you're dealing with somebody that does. What's this King of Wands? Who is that? Temperance in reverse. Heavy Sag here. So you or somebody definitely has Sag in their chart. You could be a Sagittarius with Scorpio placements, or I don't know why I said Scorpio, but Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Cancer is here heavy as well. Libra, Scorpio with the Judgment, Aries. You could be a water sign with fire in your chart, or you're a fire sign with water placements. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Somebody's losing patience with something, but it's also getting in the way of them making a really clear decision. Because when we get impatient, and the Seven of Pentacles and the Temperance is all about divine timing. When we get impatient and we get frustrated, somebody could be doing something in haste because they feel restricted, they feel confined, but it may not turn out the way they wanted to, or they did do something in haste and something isn't growing or improving the way they wanted it to. Yeah, somebody here didn't make a good decision with the Judgment in reverse, or somebody's judgment is being clouded by their lack of patience. Temperance in reverse. Yeah, somebody's feeling a lot of anxiety. I'm seeing somebody here could be in a cell, somebody here could be in solitary confinement, or somebody's gonna land themselves in prison if they don't, think before they act. But I see somebody pacing back and forth in their house, their cell, wherever they at. Four of Swords here. Jupiter and Libra. What's the Four of Swords in reverse? The Wheel of Fortune, yeah. It's heavy Sag here, heavy Sag. The King of Wands, the Temperance, and the Wheel of Fortune is all Sag. You may want to go watch the fire sign reading. I feel like something is just out of somebody's control. Maybe there's timing at play. Yeah, somebody here may not be getting what they want, or they don't feel satisfied. Somebody also could be trying to avoid a disaster, or they're avoiding change. I feel like timing is a big factor with something. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's a delay. Somebody's going through some type of delay here. Maybe somebody's in bookings, holdings. I don't know I don't know if something is pending. Maybe somebody feels like they're not, whether somebody's actually in jail or their life, somebody could just feel like somebody's life feels like they're in prison. And it could be because of maybe there's a reoccurring pattern happening in somebody's life. Maybe somebody feels like they're on this consistent, with the world in reverse is like going around in circles. Somebody could be experiencing delays. Maybe somebody's on a 10-year cycle, a 9-year cycle, but they're only in year 7. So they got like somebody may have 3 or 2 more years to go, or they're only 2 or 3 years in something and they got a long way to go. For some of y'all, it's going to be different for everybody. The World in reverse, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo energy. Somebody here can have fixed sign placements in their chart, or be dealing with somebody that does. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, but there's delays here. Something is karmically, this is like karmic. This is karmic for somebody, and they're getting frustrated. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, yeah. Four of Cups. Somebody's tired of waiting. They're tired of feeling stagnant. Somebody wants to get out of this stagnancy. Moon in Cancer with the Four of Cups. What's the Four of Cups in reverse? Yeah, Three of Swords. Saturn in Libra. The devil here, Capricorn energy. I feel like the devil is like, there's a devil and it's like the devil's on one person, on one side of somebody's shoulder, and an angel's on another side. Like somebody's really battling with something when it comes to making a decision. I feel like somebody's letting their fears, their insecurities, their pain, their frustration, their lack of patience really get the better of them, and it may land them in jail, or it may make life or whatever they're going through feel even more daunting, even more slow, and even more like frustrating. Yeah, Two of Swords here, Moon and Libra, the devil here, Capricorn energy, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could be hitting a dead end with something. Somebody's not really making good decisions. And somebody could struggle with addictions. Three of Swords. Yeah, page of swords. Somebody keeps looking over their shoulder, or they keep watching the clock. They keep checking the mail. They keep checking their email. They keep checking their phone. They keep doing something. Maybe some, page of swords here. Somebody also could be writing to somebody that's somebody here could have been falsely like somebody here could have been falsely convicted, or they in jail for something that they don't need to be in jail for, or they getting in trouble for something that they don't need to get in trouble for. The reason why something feels like it's not growing, what do they say? A watch pot doesn't boil. Somebody needs to stop looking at the time, stop looking at the clock, stop looking at the calendar. Like somebody's making something appear something appears to be going slower than what it needs to, because they keep looking at something. They keep looking at they just keep somebody just needs to chill out. Something will move for somebody if they just like chill out. But y'all could be receiving a letter from somebody in jail for some of y'all. Or what's this page of swords here, real quick? What's the page of swords? The death card, Scorpio energy. What's the page of swords? Yeah, hey, some of y'all are going to get a letter or a text from somebody. If you haven't heard from somebody in a while, it's because they're arrested, they're locked up. Some of y'all could be reconciling with a friend, or somebody could be getting back. Yeah, somebody could be getting sent away. If somebody was bringing you problems or trouble, they're getting sent away somewhere. Child, somebody may even be losing a job. Eight of Wands, Mercury, and Sag. Somebody may need to speak out about something, or somebody could be coming at somebody sideways because they feel like their life is fucked up, whether they're in prison or not. Somebody's not happy with their life, and it's like misery wants company. Somebody's misery wants company. What's despair and strength in reverse? Yeah, Six of Wands. Jupiter and Leo. Somebody could have been doing something for attention. Somebody may do something that may land them back in jail or land them back in a karmic cycle. If it's not jail, it's a karmic cycle. Hey, Arlen. Somebody's lack of patience and somebody here wanting to say something fast, file something fast, do something fast, or impulsive may land them back in a karmic cycle. Or if they've been to jail before, land them back in prison. Somebody's doing something out of ego because they're in despair, they can't find a job, or they live in paycheck to paycheck. Somebody's not really listening to their intuition. Strength in reverse. I feel like somebody's giving up on themselves. They just feel somebody here could feel like a coward. They feel weak. Yep, my BF is locked up. Child, what's the strength in reverse? Expect the message. If you haven't heard from him, expect him to call you or send you a letter soon. Page of Wands. I just got news. He in the hole. I don't know what for, child. And I did say solitary confinement, probably for fighting or doing something. Because somebody does have a bad temper with that King of Wands and the Temperance in reverse. Somebody doesn't think before they act. Somebody has a really bad temper. So makes sense. Page of Wands. Somebody doesn't really think before they act. Yeah, the Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody's really hasty. They're impulsive. They're reckless. I feel like somebody here could be getting bored with something. Somebody's tired of waiting. They're getting bored. Like somebody's patience is wearing thin. Like the devil really talks to somebody. The devil. I feel like the devil. You know how they say the devil's on one shoulder and the angel on the other. I feel like with that Temperance in reverse, I feel like the devil's on both sides of somebody's shoulder. Somebody that's not tapped into their intuition. Somebody could have been having a hard time getting a job. Some of y'all tried to help this person and they're a lost cause. They don't show up on time for appointments, for interviews. They can have addictions that they struggle with. They always getting themselves into some shit. They lie a lot. They may hang around the wrong people. Queen of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag again, King and Queen of Wands. So there could be a pair here, a match. Pisces as well. Somebody could be a March Pisces, March Aries. Queen of Wands in reverse. The Five of Pentacles. Somebody's in despair. Somebody also could be in prison and they're sick. Or somebody's life feels like it's restrictive because they're sick. There's some type of ill. Go watch the fire signs. I don't know. I told you and earth signs to go. A lot of fire energy here, but go watch the fire signs if you have fire in your chart or this person does. And the air signs. The air signs has something with adjudication and all that stuff as well. Mercury and Taurus. Somebody here could be sick. They're struggling with something. This could even be somebody that feels really insecure. They just feel really weighed down by life, especially if they can't find a job. Somebody was already on edge because they couldn't find a job or they were already going through something. And I feel like it didn't take much for somebody to be ticked off. Or you know what I'm saying? Or that's how somebody needs to think before they act or they didn't. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Yeah, if somebody here could have lost their job and that was like, yeah. Or something about somebody's health. Somebody could be losing a lot of money. Capricorn energy. Somebody here could have even stolen. Somebody could have found out that somebody stole something from them. Yeah, somebody did something dirty to somebody and got them locked up. Somebody here could have even snitched on somebody. I feel like somebody didn't heed the warning signs, the red flags to something. Somebody feels like they're losing control. They're losing a grip on life, on themselves. Somebody also could struggle with, maybe somebody here struggling with poverty or stability. What's the Six of Wands? Yeah, child, the Eight of Swords. There's like a group, yeah, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody here snitched on somebody. If somebody was doing something with another person or a group of people or a family or whatever, somebody here, or a co-workers, whatever, somebody here snitched on somebody. Whoever somebody was trusting, somebody's friend was not really their friend or their partner wasn't really their partner. Somebody got snitched on. Somebody here could have snitched on somebody out of spite, only to take their spot or to take something from them while they were in jail, while they were in the hospital, while they were out of work, whatever this is. Eight of Swords here, Jupiter and Gemini, Three of Pentacles, Mars and Capricorn. Yeah, this is not looking good. There's like a loss of stability, a loss of money. Somebody also has connections somewhere. It's like somebody's being blackballed or blackmailed for some of y'all. It's like somebody purposely doesn't want to so I don't know, something about somebody's network, like the people that are, I don't know if somebody here is abusing their network. Like they know people who know people who know people and they're like blackballing somebody or like, they making calls to make something harder for someone and shit like that. Like somebody's really in despair. This could be a family member, an ex, somebody that y'all know. Somebody's in despair here. Eight of Swords with the Three of Pentacles. And also, yeah, the Hangman. Pisces energy. Yeah, somebody's doing something, something is fishy going on. A lot of animosity. Something is weighing down a relationship or connection. And you know why? It's not that somebody's in trouble. It's the fact that somebody keeps putting themselves in these predicaments. Somebody's not learning from their mistakes. They're stubborn as hell. They're set in their ways. They don't want to change. This is like a grown man, a grown adult. Who keeps getting into trouble like they're a damn teenager. Somebody has no structure, no discipline. There could also be a manager or somebody in authority that's abusing their power. Somebody's doing something. Somebody here did something. Somebody basically set somebody up. Somebody knows that somebody has a bad temper. They're going through something. They already was high strung or already in a weakened state with the strength card in reverse. Somebody here knew that somebody wasn't in a good place, and they set some. I feel like somebody here purposely set somebody off. But it's also a lesson for this person because they could have a bad temper. They're not really good with regulating their emotions or having control over themselves. So it's something with somebody was an easy bait or easy target. Hangman here. Now somebody here could have gotten arrested, locked up. There could be a group of people that are getting in trouble, or somebody in this group or whatever has snitched. The hangman, or there's somebody that people work. Yeah, two of wands in reverse. Somebody here is stuck. Somebody made a poor decision, but they keep doing this over and over. Somebody keeps making the same mistakes. They're not learning. Somebody here refuses to learn and think they know everything. They're unteachable. Yeah, look at this. Five of wands in reverse. There's something escalated. Five of swords, five of wands in reverse. Something escalated. Yeah, Mars and Aries. Now somebody here is stuck. They feel like they're out of options. They don't really somebody here doesn't really know which way to turn. Somebody just went on the wrong path. They got distracted or somebody just did something just I'm not even going to say foolish, but somebody here just I don't know if they're getting caught up with the wrong person, the wrong people. And somebody has a really mean if somebody has a female judge, this judge is not going to go easy on somebody. Or a male judge or whatever, somebody's not it's not looking too good for somebody. Yeah, somebody here could have been scamming, they could have been running the streets, they was doing something. It don't look good for somebody. Somebody also could have got caught, somebody's fingerprints, something could have got ran in the system, DNA, fingerprints, whatever this is. It's not looking good. Somebody here doesn't follow rules, they hate rules, they don't like regulations, they don't respect somebody here don't even believe in God for some of y'all. They can be like an atheist. They don't believe in karma, God. They just run around crazy. I be telling him, don't let them get to him, child. Unfortunately, they did. Mature woman and a fool. Yeah, the death card, Scorpio energy. Yeah, something with the mother figure, or you could be this person's child's mother, or somebody's mother. Somebody got warned about. Yeah, somebody don't pick and choose their battles. Somebody's very reckless and very impulsive. They just crash out or they fly off the handle, and then they don't. Somebody here doesn't think before they act, and somebody could have did something for money. This could be like a bad business deal. Somebody could be caught in a bad contract. But there's going to be a new beginning. What's the fool here? For some of y'all, by the time this person gets out, you're going to be a old ass woman, and that's or somebody's child is going to be grown. Like that's sad. The fool here. Yeah, the son. Some of y'all can have a son with this person. They can have a son. Yeah, but anyways, I feel like there's a new beginning for you guys. Some of you guys are being carried to safety if you do have children, or even if you don't. This is not your battle to fight. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to choose yourself. Somebody could be getting bad news. Something escalated. This could be a fight that broke out. Somebody set somebody up to take the fall or take the hit or to take the blame for something. Somebody here did something and they didn't think about their kids if they have kids. They didn't think about their family. They didn't think about, somebody's not thinking about how something can affect their future or the people around them who actually do love them and care about them. The sun here, Leo energy. Yeah, Nine of Swords in reverse. Some of y'all are going to be able to rest easy. Mars in Gemini. And if somebody did expose somebody or expose somebody to something or someone, they don't feel bad about it. Yeah, Three of Wands, the Empress. Somebody here could be pregnant or there's growth. Some of you guys are going to have growth and expansion. You got something good coming in within the next 3 weeks. Something about Taurus season. So something with May or something about October. But you guys got good stuff coming in. So whatever somebody else is going through, I don't really feel like it concerns you. You guys have a whole new beginning. Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the Lovers here. Yeah. Somebody's made their choice. I feel like you guys are making good choices. I feel like you guys are being mature about something. Somebody was reckless. Some of you guys have already overextended your time, money, energy, whatever resource you have to this person or to these people. And they're not going to change. Somebody here can want your help. Yeah, somebody may need bail, bond money or bail money that will put you in a deficit if you was to give it to them. You may have to take out a loan for something. It's like, why should you have to put yourself in a deficit, whether financially, energetically, emotionally, because somebody don't want to get their shit together because they want to keep running the streets or they want to keep making stupid decisions. Why should you? And they're gonna do it again anyway. If they get out or if you help them, they're gonna keep doing it again. The lovers here, Gemini energy. Yeah, some of y'all are making somebody here be breaking up with somebody. Something is being revealed. You could be the mature woman revealing something about someone or to someone, or this is somebody else doing this for you. But there could be a breakup here, a disconnect. Venus in Cancer with the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so I feel like something is being revealed. Your conscience is clear. I feel like water signs, your conscience is clear. You tried to warn somebody, you tried to help somebody, you tried to approach something in a mature manner and they didn't want to listen. They wanted to go against you or they were trying to get back at you for something. And now look, your conscience is clear. Your conscience is clear. The Death card, yeah, the Devil here, child, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn energy. A lot of major arcanas here. It's looking a bit crazy for somebody. And it's sad. Because somebody got family, friends, shit, maybe even kids that love them and need them. And they over here. It's sad. Somebody also was too caught up in maybe, for some of you guys, this person could have had a mother. Maybe somebody here grew up poor. Somebody's mother could have made them feel like, oh, you're not a man if you don't got money, or you're not only real men do this or real men do that. And somebody could have had a lot of, or this could be, if it's not their own mother, it could be like their child's mother, their spouse, or an ex, or a friend, or whoever. Anyway, somebody that's extremely materialistic could have made somebody feel like image is everything, money is everything. And when you ingrain that in somebody from a young age, this moon here, the subconscious, is going to make a person act out from that place. So it's like somebody has this by any means necessary type of mentality when it comes to money or proving a point. Maybe somebody's mother could have even raised them to be like really aggressive, really mean, or maybe their father did. I don't know. Maybe I don't, flip the genders and roles how it needs to fit. But somebody has somebody's addiction to materialism or keeping up with other people or they're them wanting to avoid poverty or avoid looking a certain way, not looking fly, not looking soft, looking like a punk or whatever, it's caused them, it really cost them. Somebody could be in debt really bad. It's like, this is sad. Devil, Capricorn energy, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The something could be going to trial. It's like somebody got out of prison, went back in, child. It's like, ugh. Yeah, somebody here just didn't heed the warning signs. Somebody's just not in their purpose. Somebody just some of y'all did something is over for good. Somebody's gonna end up dying in prison. For some of y'all, could be a woman. For some of y'all, or it could be a mother or father figure. Yeah, somebody's not even gonna be here to see their children grow up. I think it's time to let go. Yeah, girl, the death card in reverse. It is time to move on. For some of y'all, by the time this person gets out, you're gonna be old as fuck. You see this mature woman with this gray hair? Y'all gonna be old as hell or if you have a child or this person has a child, they're gonna be old as shit by the time this child gets out. Or by the time this person matures and gets out of this if it's not actual prison, by the time somebody gets out of this negative cycle, they're gonna be mad old. It's gonna take forever. Somebody needs to grow up. Yeah, somebody's childhood really did a number on them. And in turn, it turned them into an adult who was very irresponsible, very immature, very just reckless, judgment in reverse. Also, somebody could have falsely accused somebody of something. Like I said, somebody here took the bait with something. They made it too easy. Whether this was right or wrong, somebody made it too easy, and it's because somebody got caught up because they made something easy because they would not change. They didn't get their shit together. Judgment in reverse. The Ace of Cups, yeah. Some of you guys, it's just time to move on and just be open to new. Some of y'all could be relocating. Somebody could be staying with a friend or staying at a friend's house, or somebody here could have been like, somebody could have did something in a different state. Yeah, somebody getting bad news. That's too bad. Ace of Cups. Some of y'all could be saying we can be friends, but I gotta move on. This is not gonna be everybody's reading. Ace of Cups, the Chariot. Yeah, it's time to move on. Some of you guys have new love coming in. It's time to move on. Yeah, it's time to the Eight of Cups. It's time. Some of y'all may have to block this person, set your boundary, get something put in place, but it's time to move on. This person is in and out. They're hot and cold with you. It's time to move on. Yeah, it's just time to move on. Somebody just doesn't want to get off this hamster wheel. They don't want to get out of this dead end situation, this dead end lifestyle, this dead end whatever this is that's holding them back, keeping them stuck. They don't want to get out of it. They don't know how. It's all somebody knows. This person could be at a distance from you physically, or there could be emotional distance. Somebody could have moved or relocate, or you are. What's the Chariot? What's the Chariot? Cancerian energy. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Somebody could have accused somebody or said that somebody here could have been going in jail for like some type of sexual assault. The King of Cups in reverse is very rapey. Go watch the Earth sign reading. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, October Libra, October Scorpio. I did see the Knight of Wands, which is November Sag, November Scorpio. Somebody here could be in jail for that. There could be a correctional officer or a probation officer or a cop that's having an affair with an inmate. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. It's June Cancer, June Gemini. Somebody's like crying. They're sad. They're depressed. Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the eight of somebody here is stuck. Y'all could be seeing 888. The air signs got that. Go watch the air sign reading, the air and fire signs. Yeah, somebody's faking their happiness. Somebody could be faking their happiness with somebody. Y'all hear them sirens. Somebody is stuck somewhere, whether in a connection, a place, prison, their life. Like somebody here is really depressed. They're sad. Like it's gonna be a hard life for somebody. Somebody could be really codependent. Man or woman. But somebody's mother, I just feel like somebody's mother enabled this person to be this way. Especially if this is like a woman and her son. Like this man is fucked up because of his mother. Or this woman is fucked up because of her father. Or somebody just had a lack of direction, or they didn't really have good authoritative role models around. Somebody is hard headed, they don't fucking listen. Somebody could be born in October or November. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. But you're being guided away from this. You may have to defend yourself. What's going on with the water signs? Somebody's really defensive when you try to tell them something. It's like, okay. Well, they didn't listen. Yeah, cobwebs. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. You're being protected from something that's just out of your control. Yeah, not unsuccessful plans. Bear danger, especially in money matters. Somebody here did something reckless for money. I really feel like Somebody could have stolen from somebody. Y'all may see somebody strung out on the street. I'm not even being funny. But you're protected from whatever this is going on that doesn't pertain to you. Somebody here could have tried to set somebody up or involve whatever or do or get you caught up, get you in despair about something. It's not going to work. What else? Career. And a lot of you guys, something about the month of April. So this could be going on now, or somebody could be an Aries or a Taurus. A lot of you guys want families, you want love. You don't have time for this. You don't have time to wait on this until until this person what about it? Like I said, by the time somebody gets their life together, you're gonna have gray hair. Or by the time they get out of jail, you're gonna have gray hair. They're gonna be washed up. Basket, recognition, reward for merit. I feel like somebody wanted to feel accepted. They wanted to be a part of something. They wanted to be somebody here was being cheered on by people who didn't have good intentions for them in the first place, or a person who it's like somebody has enablers around them, or somebody in particular who enables their poor behavior, and now they in despair. What else? Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Yeah, somebody here is getting sent away, or being carried away for safety, protection. What's cobweb? Yeah, somebody can have dark features. Somebody here could be light skinned, but they got dark hair. Somebody has really nice bushy eyebrows, or somebody could either, if they're not dark skinned like complexion, they have like dark hair. A man. What else? What's cobweb? Somebody could be growing their hair out. By the time you see them, they're gonna have long ass hair. Child, yoke, or they cut their hair, whatever. Feeling tied down or frustrated. Yes, there's like negative forces, demonic forces, really, that's trying to tie somebody down, or they trying to tie somebody to this, or they want you to be tied. That somebody wants something to be blocked for you. This is like somebody here also could be evil eyeing somebody. If somebody's not in actual prison, they want your life to be so weighed. They want you to be so weighed down by money, a lack of stability, poverty, or a certain mindset to where you feel like your life is like prison. Somebody wants somebody to be so tied down and frustrated that they do something reckless or impulsive. Basket. Well, that's what happened. Pig, beware of greed. Somebody really wanted attention. They really wanted to be seen a certain way. I'm telling y'all. And this could have been from about money or just attention, just clout. They wanted to look cool. What's carriage? Now they over here looking like an idiot. What's carriage? And we have V. Somebody's name could first or last name could start with a V. Victory and some endeavor. Yeah. Somebody's victory was seeing somebody sent off to jail or in poverty or struggle or stress or frustration or fired or blocked. Fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Somebody here could be Caucasian, or somebody could be biracial with dark features, or biracial with light features. Somebody here can have light eyes or nice eyes. We have angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Yeah, and we got dark man. Somebody here could be or no, somebody here can even be dark skin or fair skin, or they have dark hair or dark features or lighter features, or they could, like I said, they could be mixed biracial, or they could just be fair skin or darker skin, whatever. But you're being protected from harm, whoever's innocent in this. I don't know, somebody was trying to, you're going to get a victory in something. Somebody wanted y'all to feel stuck. Somebody was holding a grudge. This could even be somebody in your family, or somebody that was holding a grudge against you, or a grudge against this person that wanted to set them up or wanted to do something to somebody, wanted somebody's new horizons and just everything in their life to be blocked. Or maybe they went to their mother, they went to this person to get some work done, or whatever this is. Somebody wanted to block somebody because they were holding a grudge. Or somebody here snitched on somebody because they were holding a grudge. I don't know, man or woman. But this is your reading, water signs. This is really not, I hate to say it, but this is not your problem. Like, if anything, this makes your path easier. You're gonna have to you're gonna have to move forward and not look back. This is not your problem. I hate to say it like that, but it's not your problem. Somebody just made it too easy. Somebody's easily manipulated. Somebody doesn't trust their intuition. Somebody could have went back to somebody. They wanted to look a certain way to people, prove themselves. Whatever they wanted to do, it got them like this. Somebody got caught up with the wrong person or the wrong people. Meanwhile, you're getting carried away. You're being moved away from this. You have new beginnings, and a lot of y'all have new love coming in, and particularly once you let this go, you're gonna have somebody new come in. Cause yeah, this is your reading, air, water signs. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.